Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Aquarius for the week of November 17th. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, and for sharing with others, as well as all the thumbs up on all the videos you've watched and also hitting that hype button as well. Thank you. And of course, the lovely comments. Thank you so much for letting me know that these readings have reached people and they've appreciated them. Thank you for letting me know that. It makes my day to hear from you. So thank you very much. Remembering, sitting around a little bit more this week, relaxing. You may have the weekend off if you're lucky enough, but you're just doing a little bit of nostalgia, looking back at your past with happy memories, most definitely. Smile on your face, maybe something's happened and just give you back some memories, maybe going through some old pictures or heard from somebody, but you're just looking back at your past fondly, knowing where you came from, understanding how far you've come, and just really starting to enjoy the thoughts of the past. So that is very nice and peaceful to see, because you've been through enough. Ooh, Knight of Cups. So this could be somebody returning from the past. That might be why all these memories have come back up for you. This is creativity, optimism. This could be somebody very charming coming back into your life. For some of you, somebody's offering you help in some way. And it helps you to feel the love that's flowing back into some of you, which is really nice. This could be a romantic gesture. Maybe somebody has got a crush on you and they're coming in to save the rainy day sort of thing. But you have absolutely somebody coming in who wants to help you. Now, whether that's in offering you a hand in, love for the future, helping you to answer some questions. This could be something so simple as you got a flat tire and somebody come in to give you a hand to fix it. Just something so simple sometimes brings back such happy thoughts, because that's very charming and kind. And that may be what sparks your interest again. And the Eight of Cups, learning to walk away what doesn't serve you. And that can be people, places, and things. You're finally realizing what you're accepting in your life. There's been disappointments and letdowns and all that stuff, but you've realized now you've drawn the line in the sand in something and you're walking away from it. You're leaving it behind. And you're not upset about doing that. You're feeling quite the opposite of that. You're feeling more optimistic to get started on something that you have wanted to do for a long time. You just needed to muster up the courage to take those steps and realize that you can accomplish your dreams. So you're moving away from, disrespect, people who don't listen to you. This could be a job that you need to leave behind. It could be a relationship for some of you. But you have definitely put time, energy, and effort into this for quite some time. And you're finally realizing you can continue down the path that you're on or change it. And for a whole lot of you, you're changing it. You're drawing the line. It doesn't matter what age you are. You finally had enough and you're learning to cut it loose so that you can have your own peace of mind going forward. Oh, look at that. Strength. Absolutely, it's strength. It takes a lot of determination and courage to move forward. But you're feeling more empowered as you do this. Not so much scared, but stronger for making this decision This is following your inner strength, knowing that you need to have changed something around you so that everything else in your life can run much smoother. So you finally mustered up the courage to move away from a difficult decision, like place that you have been for a long time, and realizing there is much better over there. It's not you convincing yourself. You're well aware you will be happier somewhere else. And the Seven of Pentacles, yeah. Saving up. You have been for a long time. Put in your hard work, did what you had to do, put up with what you had to put up with in order to achieve something. And now you're finally at that point that you realize that you have the results that you desired. So now you can take that next step in your evolution going forward, and you're going with it. You have planned this for quite some time, and now you've made the decision. You've given all that you can give. This is as much as you're going to get out of this circumstance, situation, job, relationships. And now you're setting yourself free. Oh, look at your independence. Nine of Pentacles. You are very much knowing you can stand on your own. You have enough to take care of yourself. You don't need anything else or anybody else to complete you. You can do it for yourself. If you want to go out and get something, you can. If you want to move, you can. Whatever this speaks to you, you're absolutely understanding this is the fruits of your labor. So you get to rely on yourself, your self-independence, your financial independence as well for many of you. Maybe you didn't think you had enough for a while, but you're finally realizing it doesn't take as much as you had anticipated, which makes you more powerful in your decisions and your movements. So that is beautiful to see for you. And the Page of Swords, yeah, sticking to your guns. Knowing that it is time for you to take up the power. Understanding that, at the Page of Swords, that's what it's telling you to do. New ideas, new inspirations, more clarity for sure. And you have more knowledge about what makes you tick, what it is you desire. So you're communicating that. In some people, it's going to be unexpected, but it doesn't matter anymore. This is your own material gains. You've been strong enough, put up with enough, and you're cutting ties because you know you can do this on your own. And you don't need to convince others of that. It's yourself inner lying, roaring for you to say what you have to say to others. Whether they want to hear it or not, you're not caring. You're cutting through all that needs to be cut through so that people get on the same page as yourself. So, wow. It's going to be a new way for you. This is you standing up much stronger in your convictions. The Seven of Swords, yeah, moving away. Moving on, letting go of people, places, and things that don't serve you. Now, this could have been people that were, at your face. Yeah, they like you, they love you, they want to help you, blah, blah, whatever it is. But this is you realizing that's not the truth. And making that decision to move away from all that falseness, all the betrayals, all the disappointments. And people have been getting away with stuff for quite a while. And you're finally, that's enough. And you're acting more from your own inner strength. You're not telling anybody you're doing this because you put the feelers out once before and got, shot in the foot. But you have now realized your own strength. You don't need anybody to validate your decisions. So you're moving on without them. And you're feeling more with each step of going in this direction, happier, fulfilled. And once you feel satisfied of your own choices, it's going to change a lot faster for you. So you have really made some giant leaps forward in your life, in your relationships, your home life, your family, your friends, your job, in all dimensions. You finally realize you're strong enough to complete anything you choose to do. So that helps you be more empowered as you go forward. And the Nine of Cups, yes. These are the fruits of your own labor. You have sacrificed, done what you had to do in order for you to get this desire going forward. This is a wish come true for you. You know, you're finally getting something that you have wanted for a long time coming to life. And it's going to help you to feel more emotionally stable from this day forward. No more heavy anxiety, no more overthinking, overanalyzing. You finally get to breathe again, enjoy who you really are. And that is a beautiful, giant step to see for you. You're finally stepping out, knowing that you have earned all that you have in your life. One way or the other, you've earned it. Not any of the bad, but the good stuff that's coming. And the Five of Pentacles, yeah, you're tired of stressing and worrying. There's been a bill that's come up for some of you. A little bit unexpected. And it sort of felt like maybe you've made a mistake or a financial loss of some sort. But you know you can't worry about it. You can fix it. You can, get back the finances, whatever it happens to be. And then move forward again. And that's what you're doing here. You're finally figuring out, for many of you, where your finances are this week in order for your own stability in your mind. And this is going to be your step forward in your future. This is a beautiful card, a fruit of your own labor. And like I said earlier, you had put your time, energy, and effort into things. And this is you finally getting good things coming back to you. And the Three of Wands, yeah, stability, looking out to the future, understanding what you want to do. Some of you is actually looking into moving. And it's quite surprising even to yourself for some of you. You thought about it, you played with it, but you never really took action into seeing. Well, this is you taking that good hard look. Looking at your own enterprises, where you are, what you feel good about. These are opportunities, but they may require you to move on, overseas, looking out to doing something different. And you can do a lot of things now by computer. So you don't have to physically move there, but you can work there, sort of thing. So you may be looking at taking your business overseas. And you will definitely continue to grow. Like your finances are just beginning to pick up again. And the Four of Cups. Finally taking that step off the path. No, you're giving yourself permission to just, stop overthinking, worrying, stressing, and just stop for just ever so slightly so that you can regroup, figure out which way you're going from here, what you feel you need to do and take with you to accomplish this. But you're definitely moving in a new direction. One that you have wanted to do for a while, but you just sort of was unsure. So this is you, looking at what you've accomplished, where you're at, how comfortable you are, just going a little bit within, disconnecting from everybody else and asking yourself the questions without any outside influences. And the Four of Pentacles, yeah, definitely taking care of your finances. You've really watched your pocketbook, you've watched how you spend, what you buy, how you play. You've always been saving. You want security in your life. And you're in control of it. You're finally realizing you are truly the only one in control of this. So you're taking the steps next to secure your future. And move away from people that are not on the same wavelength as yourself anymore. So you're standing up for your future, your decisions. You finally had that good opportunity to move yourself out of a difficult situation. Okay. Use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. A firm but compassionate leader. Absolutely. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next Friday. Bye for now.